Hi, I'm one of the Donnas of the Donna and Donna variety vlog. I am doing a final edit of our episode 16, which is 14 easy ways to love one another. And I just want to say, if you have not felt or seen personally the effects of the July 2019 Mercury retrograde, take a look at this. You will see the effects.
I'm Donna.
And I'm Donna.
And we are back in this episode, or the show that I call it. We're going to be talking about ways you can express love.
So we just, I've been doing a lot of thinking, and we just we want to be fruitful.
Yes.
We want to bear good fruit.
And I want to continue. That was my word for the beginning of the year.
Yes. So, I think there are ways that we can express love to even people that we don't know. Sometimes even silently, anonymously, whatever. So we're going to go over those in a few minutes. And I think we're going to challenge you. Every day we'll have a little prompt or a challenge for you to do to love somebody today. I've got 14 of them. So you'll have to watch the Facebook page, and that'll go along with this. But
don't name the person. Don't call anyone out. It's kind of like just
do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, we want you to comment, because we really like to talk to you all.
Right. And we'd like to know if if the prompts help or they don't, or whatever, or what you would like for us to continue, what kind of fruit you would like for us to continue to bear for you.
And then the other stuff comes into play, to where
that was
there's
a butterfly.
Comes into play, and there's I've been listening to motivational tapes, and it's just, it is so weird. There's a butterfly right here.
Oh, it landed right there. Yes.
But you all didn't see it. Maybe you did. Maybe it'll flutter on there.
Maybe I can
So
put it in slow motion.
Maybe.
You know what they say.
Yeah. Someone coming to visit? I know. So anyway, we're stuck on the butterfly now. I guess kind of what I want to say is, for the most part, we're pretty chipper, and we're getting older.
Yes.
And so we look at things a little different.
Yes.
And we appreciate things that we didn't before.
Yes.
And for me, there's been a lot of alone time, so and a lot of reflection, and we just want to share with you all
Our wisdom.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to call it.
I think it's wisdom.
It may be, but sometimes I just don't think that I'm very wise, because I still feel
it's
15.
so funny. This butterfly is just, see, it keeps zipping around.
If I can, maybe I'll slow it
amazing.
down so they can see it when that is amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, that's So anyway, this is where we're going with this vlog episode.
Right.
But before we do that,
our last show.
Man,
I'm thinking of like Red Skeleton.
What?
Or was it Red Skeleton that said, "Oh, really big show"?
Oh no, Ed Sullivan.
Ed Sullivan.
It's a really
For
big
some
show.
reason, yes, like all these old people I'm thinking about. But anyway, the last.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
The last show that we had, it was Donna made these beautiful sandals.
Hold on.
She doesn't call them sandals. I can't think
Yeah,
of the
barefoot
name.
sandals.
Barefoot
Sandals. Here they are. I'm gonna package them up in a little bag and a little seashell because it was the trip to the beach that inspired them.
And we're doing a little drawing for whoever remarked or said anything on our vlog. Like if you go to Facebook, we read all that stuff too, or if you inbox us, we read it. But to like get in the contest and everything, you have to do those go on your feet.
Yes,
and they're
they go on your
really
feet.
cute.
Yeah.
But to win stuff, you're gonna have to start getting on the actual vlog.
YouTube smiles at us when we have conversations, especially on your comment section. Something with the algorithm. YouTube loves it when you are really relating and your videos are really relating to people. So that's why we ask for comments. Not only that, but the more you comment, the more we know who's out there and what you like and what direction to take.
That's right.
Right? Yeah. So anyway, yeah, we're gonna give these away because what, 3 people commented?
Yeah. Well,
But
they commented on the vlog, but
Yes.
there's other people that commented on, Facebook, or they call, or... So anyway, there was more people that commented, but they didn't comment on the vlog. So the ones that commented on the vlog, we have 3. We have Nikki.
These are like true blue followers. And we thank you so much.
Yes, we do. And then we have Cindy Rocky Crumb. And then we have Lisa
Guitar.
So we're going to draw one of the names out to see who wins the sandals.
Okay.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Of our cute little cup. We gave one of these away before. And
Here, go ahead.
don't look.
Okay.
Okay. Don't look. Don't look. Okay. Close your eyes. Just close your eyes.
Okay.
And we have Cindy Rocky Crumb.
Yay!
Here,
Cindy!
look. See, I'll show you.
Good.
So there you go, Miss Cindy. Happy for you.
Yeah, email us or email us at.
You live close to me, so
I'll send them home then.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can pick them up.
Okay, yeah, you can text us or whatever. So just let us know and we'll get them. Yeah, we'll get it worked out. But yay! So happy for you. And when you go to the beach and you wear them, take pictures.
So anyway, today is, what is today? The 11th of July. The kids are out of
12th.
school. July 12th?
Yes.
The kids are out of school, for the most part. And, there's probably a lot of swimming going around. At least it's not rain continuously for this week. But it seems like our whole beginning of end of spring, summer, it was pretty much raining.
Yes.
So there wasn't a lot to get out and do. So we read and did a little walk and, different things like that. So, but her ways you can express love. So
Can I read something first?
I just am challenging you after she reads.
I would just like to read a little bit. This is a commentary, and it is in my Living Insights Study Bible, and this comment is by Charles Swindoll. And I was reading in 1 Corinthians, and it's about the different, the body and all the different parts and how they all work together, and no man's an island. But anyway, I just would like to read this. We need each other. You need someone, and someone needs you. Isolated islands we are not. To make this experience called life work, we've got to learn and support, and relate and respond, and give and take, and confess and forgive, and reach out and embrace, and release and rely. But I think probably number 1 is to acknowledge that there are other people in this world beside yourself. and and just love them.
That's right.
Everybody needs, and everybody hurts. I believe that.
I believe it too.
Yeah. Okay.
So a little background with me. I mean, you know, Donna has always been a supporter of people. I mean, you have been. She's always been kind, loving, caring, sharing, you know, wants the best for. She's always had a good heart about her. You know, I was more, you know, I was kind of more rough. I held grudges, and, you know, it took me a while to get over all that kind of stuff. But she just, like, really the word that I had, continue. But she's the one that continues to, you know, do great and wonderful things.
Well,
But
I
me
take
as an adult,
some knocks, but I
some,
tend
but
to.
not really.
Yeah, I have, but I tend to, like, I don't know. I'm okay. It hurts,
And-
but I'm okay.
Yeah, and for me, I have been through, you know, a lot of stuff,
lot.
but I've had a big community of people always around me.
Mm-hmm.
So I've always either been helping people or they've been helping me.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes both ways.
It does. It really does. Yeah.
And I think you can't really give what you don't have.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
when
you have more
it,
than you know.
gotta give.
Well,
yeah.
and sometimes you have
And
more
it's
than
not
you know.
money. I'm not talking
No,
about money.
no.
I'm just talking about energies and
We
all
all
that stuff.
yeah, we all have gifts. Yes, but yeah.
And
I
that
could
butterfly.
I could actually hear him flutter that time.
I know. I mean, I don't know who it is to visit.
I know.
I believe that stuff.
Yeah.
So anyway, here is some of the ways that we're gonna challenge you, and she's gonna put it on because she's the technical person. I just talk a lot, and here is 14 ways.
Yeah, and so we'll list them and we'll talk a little bit about them. But watch our Facebook page and the group because I'm going to try to make some actual selfie with the butterfly.
I know. It's like so amazing. I don't
I'm
even
gonna
know
cry.
what to do. I don't.
See, I'm a crier.
I mean,
That's amazing.
who is it?
I don't know.
So anyway,
Okay.
because it's really weird because my mom, she passed away like the 28th. Is it? I don't know. This month. And she, and then my husband, it's been almost 7 years. It'll be 7 years on the 29th of July. So, you know, I got a butterfly that's hanging out with us. And it's, can you see it? Oh my God, there it is. Okay, so we're back to Cindy Rocky 1. We got a butterfly. She'll probably just, I just can't even imagine. He just will not leave us alone. So it's kind of like, what is he saying? And, you know, I believe in butterflies. That's all I can say. So anyway, all right, ways you can express love. Donna wrote these down. And one is thank someone. And I'm pretty good about that. Do you think?
I do think. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then send a card thinking of you. I mean, really, how many times have you communicated with someone every day on text or call them on your cell phone or whatever? But have we wrote any letters? It kind of goes back to our other vlog where we were talking about pictures.
Yeah.
And how we don't print them off. We take all these pictures and stuff. But I mean, am I going to have pictures of my grandbabies? You know, when my phone breaks or...
Right.
So you got to print them off. I mean,
Yeah.
that's the way it is for
Well,
me.
and I'm just going to say you might, before we get this challenge up on Facebook, because I can tell you personally, I don't have any cards stashed away. But all of, I mean, our parents, our mothers, my mother-in-law, she always had a box of cards for any occasion. If it was somebody's birthday, she could just shoot it out in the mail, go to the post office. If just thinking of you. So, I'm going to suggest that you go just buy some blank cards because we're going to put this challenge up and have you send a card to somebody. But watch the Facebook because I'll put the prompt up there. And I'm not sure when it'll be, but it'll be sometime in the next 2 weeks. Because it's 14 days. Okay, so the next one.
Oh, heavens. Forgive someone.
Mm-hmm. For something. Whether they know it or whether they don't, do your best to forgive. It will help you and it will help them. And it'll help you.
I mean, that can help with a lot of people that have road rage. Seriously.
Do you know my heart?
I'm just saying. Okay.
Yes,
One
I
time,
do know.
I can remember we were following this person, and they were going like 20 miles an hour. I mean, putter, putter, putter. You know, it was probably 55 at least. Mm-hmm. And when we finally had a chance to go around them, it was someone that we knew very well. So, I mean, you know.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Because we knew him. He was older.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not saying he should have been driving, but he was.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And
or what about the one that's got the
right
kid? You know, she's driving, the kids sit, you know, crying. And then I read on the internet where one of the guys was going like 110 miles an hour, and the police pulled him over, and he got out of the car and he ran up to the cop, and he said, "My friend's gonna die because the glass cut his." So he's trying to get him to the hospital.
Oh my goodness!
So
you never know. You never ever know. So yeah, just forgive whether that person knows it or whether they don't. And it could be something
you don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
they could have Alzheimer's driving around.
It could be somebody that you've held a grudge and they've done something to you that you've really been holding on to for 20 years. Or it could be, you know, you pulled out your driveway and somebody almost hit you. So just forgive somebody. Yeah.
I don't really have any grudges anymore.
Good.
I know. I'm excited.
Good. It makes you feel lighter, does it not?
Yes. Compliment someone. I got a compliment today, and somebody inboxed me and for my handstand.
Yay!
And they said, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that you're 60." So I think it was a compliment.
It was a compliment.
But it was.
But you look good.
I mean, at 60, I think I'm great.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't care. Oh, I got to work on this one because it's say good morning to someone. Well, like, you know, when I get to work, it's chaos because everybody's coming in at the same time. So I'm passing all these people, and since I see them every day,
you don't.
And then I see them all day long. It's just like a continuation of what happened yesterday. But you know,
it matters.
I know, because some of them say it to me, and I think, "Oh yeah, hi." Good morning.
You know what? Another way you could do it is, this is what I try to do, and I don't know whether it really matters or not, but it matters to me when I get an email like that. If I say, "Good morning," da 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 da, you know, thank you. Rather than just thank you.
Yeah.
I try to say good morning or good afternoon with an exclamation just because it's good morning. You know, it's like an orange. It's just refreshing. It brings a smile. You know, it's like an orange that squirts. Good morning, doesn't it?
Yeah.
There you go.
And
say good
if
morning.
anyone wants to be kind to me, you can bring me a homegrown tomato. And
I got some out there.
And I like the purple. Purple tomatoes. Anyway, they're delicious.
That's funny. Okay.
I'm a little selfish.
Next one.
Call someone older than you to say hello. Well, who am I going to call? I mean, all my, you know, the people that I work with, they're all a lot younger than me. I think I'm the oldest one there working.
Really?
Actually.
You have family that's older than you?
Well, my brother, but that's
doesn't matter who it is.
But I mean, that's a norm for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk to
Okay.
Well, it's like it's just saying. But I will say that.
Well, I think we get out of the calling.
I am.
We do more texting, and people roll their eyes when their phone rings.
But not in the job that I have. I get to hear older people, and they talk about stuff all the time. They have story after story. So I'm fortunate that way. That's part of being like a caregiver. So now we have a visitor. and
That's Buddy. He's our neighbor.
His name's Buddy.
Yes, and he loves me. He comes in our house all the time. He comes and greets me from work. Hi, Bud.
But I mean, you can't see
Buddy
him,
boy.
so I guess I'll have
Hey,
to
baby.
take a picture of him to go along with the butterfly. And she can post that later. So, I mean, do you know a lot of older people?
Well, no, but
Like,
it's
when
like,
you're reading these, do you think of who it is?
I think of an aunt. I think of...
I mean, do you think of people like in the grocery store or...
No, I
You
think
know what
of
I
people...
mean?
I think of people that are... I think of people that are older than me that probably don't have cell phones. And you literally have to call them and you have to make an effort and make some time to sit down in a chair and say, hey, how you doing? And listen to them.
Yeah.
That's my theory on call somebody older than you. Because people younger than you, they don't want to hear your voice. They just want to text. So that's my thing. Call somebody older than you. You have to make, you have to make 10 minutes. You have to listen. You have to commit to doing it. So that's what that is. So that's all. Just call somebody older than you and say hello. And, ask them how they're doing. That's it. And these will come up on...
Give a gift to someone anonymously.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go ahead. Quit.
She's getting loved. Donna's getting loved.
Mm-hmm.
Come
Go
here,
ahead.
buddy. Come
Read
on.
it.
Oh, me. I thought you meant him for him to go ahead.
No,
What?
he needs
Okay,
to
what,
go on, and you need to
Give
go
a
ahead.
gift to someone anonymously. This can be, from the dollar store. This can be a cup of coffee. This can be, something that you see
A
in the
piece of
store.
fruit.
Piece of fruit. This can be something that you see in the store that you buy for someone intentionally. Just intentionally buy something to give to somebody. You don't even have to have anybody in mind. Okay, so the next one is help someone. And that can be anything.
Unfortunately, we can't always help the ones we want to help because when people have a flat tire, I want to stop.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm petrified too.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. No, I get that. I totally get that.
But, if someone struggles, drop something, walking in front of me, I open the door. I mean,
Yes.
I've always done all that stuff.
Yeah. Open the door, pick up something that they've dropped, help them. If you see somebody at work struggling and you can do
they can't
one
get their
portion,
cigarette lit because their lighter ain't working.
there you go. Just help somebody some way.
And, I'm one that give the people that's got their sign, even though they might have been there all the time, but it's not for me to judge what they're going to do with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Where'd you get this list?
I made it up. I have to organize my thoughts or I'll be everywhere.
Okay.
You couldn't tell that, huh?
So, hug someone.
Yes.
That's easy.
Oh.
I do that all the time. Oh, I love you too.
See, that was really easy, but that is so difficult for so many people.
Our butterflies.
Yeah. Encourage someone. And how do you do that?
Yeah.
You can do it.
Huh?
You can do it.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I get encouraged all the time with my little handstand. You can do it. You can. Oh, come on. Oh. So, I mean, it's. I like the encouragement because I wouldn't do it. She wouldn't call, how'd your handstand?
Some people, they just need that little
or
extra.
say, let's do it. Yeah.
Or, or some people, they don't have enough, and I know this from experience, they don't have enough self-confidence. Oh, that's just a stupid thought. No, it's not stupid. Do it,
Well,
and then,
I thought it was a stupid thought when my arms gave out and I fell down.
But
But
now
then
do you
it made
think
me
it's a
mad.
stupid thought?
No,
Now?
it made me mad because I thought, I cannot believe I cannot do a handstand. I mean, I was doing it up against the wall, too.
Yeah.
No.
Well.
Crumbled.
Okay, what's next?
Teach someone.
Yeah. I mean, you can teach somebody how to use the copier. You can teach somebody, how to put air in their tire. You can teach somebody anything. I mean, there's always somebody who needs something. Just watch out for it. Teach, but if you do these things intentionally, I hope that it might become kind of a habit, or it might break through, like be an icebreaker for you to love intentionally others.
On
Okay.
purpose.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Next.
Acknowledge someone's efforts.
Mm-hmm. Can you see the effort we're putting into this?
Yeah, no doubt.
And you all have no idea how hard this was to get started.
Yeah, because the dog was barking, then the butterfly kept fluttering around, then this other dog's
Buddy
over
comes
here
over.
licking me, and then, not only that,
The phone rings.
yes, and, yeah.
Yeah. But originally, when we first started to do the video vlogging, that was really hard, wasn't it? I thought it was very hard.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not used to any of this, and you think, God, who wants, I'm not perfect enough, blah, 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 blah. But I think,
only watch it one time, and then I don't watch it anymore. Because, actually, I don't like to hear my voice, like,
people
I'm like,
love your voice, though. I mean, they are attracted to you.
because it's really low.
No, well,
and it's real twangy.
But I don't think people...
I mean, the poor people that don't even
that.
speak English.
I don't think they do that. I don't think they say, oh, there's Donna's voice. It's twangy and deep. I think they go, oh, that's Donna.
Yeah, because a lot of times, like, say if I got sunglasses on and my hood, no, I'm not going to kidnap anyone. But, like, in the winter and stuff, but then I start talking, they know immediately it's me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know you by your voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
So anyway, just acknowledge when you see somebody has worked hard for something or has tried really hard. Acknowledge.
Yeah.
Ba-boom, ba-boom. Okay.
Tell someone they matter to you. I try and do that, especially because, my husband passed away. And, not only that, I had a niece that, tragically died. I had a little, a nephew, my mom, she had Alzheimer's, and she, couldn't remember. So, I mean, when's the last time she remembered, for a period of time?
Mm-hmm.
And, it's just, people need to know they're loved. You know what I mean? Because most people,
they
like
need to
when
know
I
they
was
matter.
married, I knew I mattered to him because, we were married and all that.
Mm-hmm.
So I had that one person that was my person. Mm-hmm. When you live, by yourself, well, it's been like 7 years, really. So you think, who are you affecting? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Has it been 7
You're
years?
affecting a lot of people. How many times?
I'm not saying
I know.
said.
I know. People.
It's not like the
necessarily
big
you, but people.
pity
Yes.
pot.
No,
but
I know.
mean, there's a lot of people that, have been in my position.
Yes.
And they're not very happy.
Oh, I agree. And yes. And it is simply probably because they don't feel that they matter anymore. And they do. They have mattered. They've always mattered.
Oh, I know.
I mean, but we don't tell people that. We don't let them know that. I mean, we think we do, maybe,
I mean, I don't know.
So maybe, well, okay, just let me ask you so that I know that you understand. How many times did I used to call you B for blessing? I would tell you, you are like the biggest blessing.
Oh, I know, but that's, me and you,
But I meant
we're like
that.
besties.
Well, I know, but I want you to know that I really meant that.
I
because you have been a huge blessing to me, always.
See, I know all that.
Mm-hmm. So, okay. But see, I
The
know.
butterfly's back, and it's killing me. Oh my God, it's killing me.
So, I wish we could get it on camera again, but... Yeah,
Anyway,
so anyway, just
okay.
let somebody know that they matter. And if that means a duplicate of sending the card or calling or whatever, just, and it'll happen. I'm telling you, if you intentionally look for ways to do this, they will be there.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay.
And then pray for someone.
Yeah. And a lot
And
of
I mean,
people,
do it intentionally too. I mean, like, pray their name and who they are and all that. At least that's how I do.
Yes.
I try and do like specific. Sometimes I do. Now the dog's back. But I try and make it specific.
yes, absolutely.
And, you know, sometimes when you pray for someone that you have a grudge against, it makes the grudge go away.
Yes.
And if
Yes.
you want somebody to have what you want for yourself, I mean, that's really the only prayer you need to do.
And
And all that I learned in 12-step recovery stuff.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, one thing that I used to do years and years ago when I worked at the courthouse, I would just make it like a thing. Okay, today I'm going to pray for everybody who's driving the cars that I meet along the way. And so I would just say prayer. It wasn't totally specific because I didn't know their names. I don't know what their need was. But I feel like God always knows what that need is. And maybe you might be the only one who ever lifts them up that day. So I would pray for people that were in court.
I mean, yeah.
Pray for people that you see in the grocery store. Because I'm telling you, every single person has a need. I don't care who they are. They might be the happiest person on earth. They might be the most beautiful person on earth. Inside, it's a whole different story. And you don't know that story. Right?
Yes.
Okay, so so again, we will put we'll make some graphics. We'll put them up, and for 2 weeks, we will work this together. If there's 2 now,
2 better. I mean, it's cracking me up. I don't even know.
it's making my-
It's like the butterfly took the show.
I know, right?
I mean, really.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've been praying about what we need to do, and I mean, because I just feel like I don't know. I just am so unfocused right now. Anyway,
Well,
you don't
and
need
the
to hear
reason
all
why,
that.
well, but no, it's fine because honestly, I guess what it is when we're talking, you know, and for the most part, when we get to talking, we have a specific thing, but this is so huge. I mean, there's so many people that could really relate. There's people that are in the room with you and they are suffering.
I know. Yeah.
I mean, you just don't know what's going on with people. And if you don't try to reach out and connect, then I don't know. It's,
These are like just little love seeds. I mean, you know, you don't have to save somebody's life. You don't have to go out there and be a hero. You don't have to be, you know, a super lover here. I mean, you know, you just flick a seed here and there, you know, and that's all this is. It's just little seeds. And
Yeah.
then, but hopefully, again, it might become a little bit more intentional and
well, because like
it might.
people that work out, it's intentional. People that get in recovery, it's intentional. People that preach, it's intentional. But, you know, daily life, you know, when you wake up, what are you going to do? And when you go to bed at night, what do you reflect about? I mean, it's really, you know, you're supposed to be, or not supposed to, but to feel better, or to, well, not really feel better, just for the ones that need it, you gotta let them know, like, that they do matter. Because
if someone truly doesn't feel that they matter to anybody, why would they even reach out? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
Just to maybe be told no. I mean, that's what I'm saying. There's so much inside a person that's stopping them from reaching out either way. And we just need to do it. We need to reach.
Because it only
to
takes
give
one
and to
moment in one day to
Change.
make a difference.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and there, I mean, and there are people who they're not necessarily encouraging, but they're in it with you. And just like my friend in the little thing that I wrote this week. I mean, she wasn't trying to save me. She wasn't intentionally trying to be encouraging. She just lived with it. She just was my friend.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And that was so important at that time. That is not who we're
talking about.
No. I'm just saying her life mattered a lot. And, I mean...
It's kind of like, okay, let's get corny. What is the... Yeah.
That's hard to do,
It's a Wonderful
Donna.
Life. No, isn't it? It's a Wonderful Life. Where he was like, they would do better without me.
Yeah, I think so, yes. Yeah, and then, yeah.
And then, the little chubby angel said, let me show you what your life would... What everyone else's life.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't save his brother out of the pond. And, and that's what? Like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
So, there you go.
That's what I'm saying. You don't intentionally have to put on a suit and get a degree and teach somebody or be a superhero. You just
do it.
Flick the seed, man. Flick the seed.
Flick it.
Flick it.
Flick it. Flick it.
Oh my gosh. So anyway, yeah. So watch Facebook.
Yes.
For your prompts.
Yes.
And again, it's a very personal thing unless you're loving anonymously and silently. And then if you see any results, we sure like to hear about them. I mean, it doesn't have to. You don't have to spread somebody's name around, or tell how,
It's almost like people are ashamed to be kind.
Yes. Yeah. That it
Really?
means you're not tough or you're,
Wussy.
Yeah. But it's just the opposite.
Like, right now, Donna's got her phone and it's on this thing and it's got a light on it. What's that called?
I have no idea.
But anyway, it was a gift.
Yes, it
Someone
was a
said,
gift.
Oh, I really like your vlogs and, I really want to give you something. And so we did, and he said, don't be telling anybody.
No. Yeah.
So he didn't want to tell anybody.
So we're not telling.
So I'm not going to tell.
But
unless maybe you ask me.
But we appreciate it very, very much, and it was very encouraging to us, and it acknowledged our effort.
Yes.
You did a lot with that one gift.
Little gift. Yes.
Yes, a lot, more than you know, and we do appreciate it. And the comments. You know how much it means if we're only talking to 3 people. Hey, I'm fine with that. I wish you guys were around the table.
Hi, Nikki.
That's right.
Hi.
Lisa. We need to do lunch now. I'm getting kind of settled at my new job, so it's going to have to be lunchtime again, Lisa. Lisa and I go to lunch quite often. We used to work together.
And then Cindy lives by me.
Yes. And Cindy made apple butter. We need to interview Cindy about making some biscuits and apple butter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I want to try to end this.
I'm watching the butterfly. If you're wondering what I'm looking at, it's like that.
I know.
I mean, there's 2 of them.
If anybody watches this without sound, we're gonna look like freaks.
I am a freak.
I can put it in fast forward. Anyway, so then and these 3 remain: faith, hope, and love. But the greatest of these is love. It's the greatest. The greatest thing that you can do is to love somebody, even with a seed. Right? So be seedy. That's kind of gross. I'll cut that out.
Thank God it's Friday.
Amen.
I'm Donna.
And I'm Donna. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.